Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks Generals. This is your slightly lovely host, Nation BT, and today we have some Muncheberg gameplay. And we're going first, which is always a good thing in Muncheberg, and we're pitching this hand because this hand is not the greatest. Ah, that's a pretty good hand. We can, Luke's. See, I clicked down there now because I'm like, I don't want it to double click. I ain't want double clicking. No. I don't know what card it was even discarded. I didn't get to check. It doesn't even say. Oh well. Alright. That's not the most solid of plays. Okay, come on, discard the Wrath. The Wrath was discarded. Thank you. Mostly because the support is a bit better, even though the Wrath is arguably good. It's arguably really good. But I don't think he's going to play a unit, so I'm not going to be able to empty my hand, which sucks. Was that the support? Did he already use the support? Yeah, that was the support. See, guys, pay attention to what your opponent does. Oh, camo. Duh. Okay. He's going to heal for 8 now, because that's how this works. Yep. Okay. See that? I don't know if it still reads like that, but it basically should just read, discard this card at the start of next turn, heal for 8 instead of you can, because there's no option. You don't get an option. Don't be silly, guys. There's no option for you. We need to draw a We're Coming again. Or that works out pretty well, too. Alright, this is an interesting game. We could lose this just because we're not prepared for this type of deck, although we'll do okay against it. We should do okay against it, although we want him to play unit so we can play this stupid support. Like, really? I can't get rid of this card. Ah, flamethrowers. Cool. It'd be nice if you played a unit, buddy. You know? It'd be super nice if you played a unit. Because, yeah, I can't play that on myself. On my own units. Alright, so he's going to be drawing cards, like extra cards. Well, we're not, because he didn't put units in his deck. Oh well. Assistance, okay. See, I wanted to make an actual deck that was consistent and good. Not. Yay! Yay, that was a mistake, buddy. That was a big mistake right there. I would have been stuck with that card. That was what we call a bad play. No, I wouldn't say bad play. I'd just say it was kind of a mistake. Let me draw an extra card. Although I'm not going to be able to draw extra cards for a little bit unless you discard some of mine, but I don't really need these extra cards. Because I have some pretty good cards in hand right now. Although I can't play both of them. Although I have the Stug, so yeah. It's always good. Okay, let's just keep drawing these Stugs and we'll be good. We'll be good if we keep drawing these Stugs. I don't really want to play these Strengths and Sleights because I feel like he'll benefit the most off of them. Since that's the type of deck he's playing. Alright, we should be able to win this. We have a lot of defensive units. We do. We have a ton of defensive units in this deck. We should be able to win. This should not be that bad. Although we might not, so that's a little bit concerning. Now, I think he benefits more from me playing these strengths and sleights, so I'll hold on to them for a little bit. Hold on to them until I think I can play them. He has a lot of burn in this deck. Well, next turn would be a time to play them if he doesn't destroy the Stug. Next turn is the perfect time to play these. But if he does, then well, next turn's not the perfect time to play these. It just depends. Just depends. I think next turn's a perfect time to play these. Maybe not. We'll play this instead. We don't need that card anymore. I was just thinking, like, if I played those, he'd be up to 6 firepower. It could be a real problem. I'm sure he has the Together We Win, and the Wrath also could hurt, so. So I was just like, yeah, let's play this a little bit safer. Right now we don't have another play, so we will do this. It's a good time. It's as good as time as any. As good of time as any. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We can hit for 8 next turn. But of course he has a defensive squad. I mean, what else would he have? What else? I'm guessing that's actually a pretty solid card he's holding. So I don't want him to have it. Even though this lets him draw 2 cards, I'm sure since he held that card, it's probably like a Together We Win. Probably. Because he's been playing most of his cards, so. I mean, this is the same number of cards in hand as what he would have had. But I'm just kind of banking on the fact that that probably wasn't a good card. That's really what I'm hoping for, actually. I mean, this must be pretty annoying. Actually, just like stug after stug after stug after stug after stug. And this is GG, guys. This is GG. So yeah, that was a game. I like the income on these and the rating income. But alright, so that was a game. Alright, on to the next one. We're back against a 21st at high tier, which is... to be honest, I'm not looking forward to. I'm really not. I am really not looking forward to this deck. I have no idea what it could be, but, you know, well, actually, I have a lot of ideas of what it could be. I'm not going to lie. I can't say I have no idea what it's going to be. I have a pretty good idea of what this is going to be like. And I can say pleasant isn't one of those words that goes with it. So, yeah, we're going to start out by saving this logistics because I don't think we're going to rush him down. I think we're going to have to, actually beat him. So, yeah. It's always nice going first as Muncheberg because, well, this HQ sucks. So, yeah, it's always nice to go first. At least this isn't a fourth. I'm very happy that this isn't a fourth. Fourth is pretty annoying. Fourth is very annoying. Oh yeah, he only does 3 damage with that. I was thinking, oh, he does 4. Wait, really? 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 Alright, fine then. Fine then. Want to play that way? I'll play that way. Yeah. Yeah, deal with this. Scrub? No. No, I was just surprised that he actually did that. So I got no use of that logistics, but I did trade a card for it. There's better cards for him to use that card on, though. So, I mean, I'm kind of happy, I guess, in a way. In a really weird way, I'm pretty happy about that play. We want to discard some cards of his. Yeah, let's see what we discard of ours. Alright, that was basically anything but the Stug. That's basically what I was thinking. I was like, oh my, anything but the Stug. Anything but the Stug. But yeah, I have a pretty good idea of the sort of things he's playing in this deck. I'm not a fan of most of them. 6, 7, 8. Okay then. We'll just play this way. Put this down here so he can't like put a light tank up there and push it in and hit this with 2 units. Putting this back here so he can't just like move up. Although he couldn't anyway, but he might be able to. I never know. He could. He could! You never know! Okay, hopefully we draw something cheap next turn so we can start with our cheapness of, playing all of our cards. Alright, if he wants to sit back and play this game, we can sit back and play this game. All day long. I mean, we don't care. We don't care at this point. We can play this game. I mean, we're doing 6 damage with our Artie, so that's pretty solid damage. He's actually doing 7, so I know he's actually out damaging us with his Artie, so. Oh yeah, that removes camo. Forgot about that. I thought that didn't work. I don't know, because it doesn't get camo from itself. It gets camo from being stupid and special. Seriously? Ugh. Different deck than what I thought this would be, guys. Thought this wasn't going to be that annoying. Well, I have to sack this Sturmpanzer. Okay then. Okay then, that sort of sucks, but it's better to sack the Sturmpanzer and get a unit out of it than not. I was really hoping to draw a unit that turn, so I wouldn't have to, lose a Sturmpanzer. I mean, yeah. Watch, I draw a Stoke next turn, probably. Watch. I bet I draw a Stoke next turn, which would have saved the Sturmpanzer. But, yeah, that's life, guys. That's life. It sucks. It sucks a lot. What's he going to do with these? Oh, great. This thing. I hate this thing. It's an offensive squad. 4, 8, 9. He's hitting for 9. He is hitting for 9 damage, guys. For 9 damage. I hate that. How dare you hit for 9 damage? How dare you hit as hard as a truck? You know what? I'm going to threaten your arty. End the win. So guess what? You have to kill this. You have to kill this. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll absorb 6 of that damage. Or 4 of it. Okay, forgot about that. So 2, 4, 9. Alright, I'm going to take 11. He needs a crush in hand. Otherwise he loses, or he needs a defensive squad, or something. Otherwise he loses. I think he might lose. Okay. So he is going to kill the Slukes. I forgot, he could have just moved that, but I also was threatening the win with the Lukes. I need to find something to do 1 damage to his HQ. 1 damage to his HQ. 2 cards. I have a lot of cards that could do it. And I got it. I was like, wait, I can't play that. And I'm like, wait, no, rear guard. GG. Okay, these games have been really weird lately. They've just been a bunch of rush games. Okay then, so got 12 for that for some reason. I don't understand this sometimes. Okay, on to the next one. Oh, okay, that's cool when I don't even have to stop things. I was just about to stop it and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to stir my tea. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It looks like you can, so I hope you like the sound. Oh, a 60th. We'll probably lose this one. Hand I don't like. Basically, what I look for in a hand is a hand I can lay down most of in turn 1, which I hardly ever get. But like this is actually a pretty good hand, and that was a good discard since we already have one. Alright, we're going to remove that. Remove that. Mwah. Blitz, play, play, play. Play. We'll keep this Wespa for a little bit. I moved this up because I want to hold on to this Panzer II for a little bit, just to give this Hetzer camo. I want to give this Hetzer camo, so I want to hold on to these for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean for a pretty long time. There he goes. He wasted that. That's good for me. It's really good for me. I kind of want to get to that BT2 now, but I probably won't because Luke's is probably getting moved. Yeah. It's quite clearly getting removed, but oh well. Oh well. That sort of thing happens. sort of thing happens. How does he... Oh yeah, that costs 4. Forgot how cheap that stupid thing is. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have one more damage somewhere. Hiding somewhere in his hand. He probably will, but hopefully he doesn't. Oh yeah, he's drawing cards now, extra cards, because he can draw them, because he's the 60th and stupidly OP. Yeah, yeah. It's fair. It's fair, guys. Don't worry. Don't you worry. It's completely fair. Alright, so there's the last stand. So it doesn't really matter that he had that damage in hand, because... Yeah. Because, he had it. His last stand would have neutered the Artie anyway, so... No point. No point getting upset about that. We're kind of not going to win this, I'm pretty sure. We don't have the units to win this, and we're not drawing the cards we need to draw in order to win this. I mean, we need to draw cards that are a little bit, you know, different than the ones we're currently drawing. Oh, I'm stupid. I am stupid, guys. You see my mistake? I could have killed this. I could have killed that. That's a mistake. Don't do that, guys. Okay. Alright, I made a huge mistake. I gave this guy an extra card. Could have killed that Su-76, but I was like, I won't block this up. Forgot. Oh yeah, that has defense. Duh. Idiot. I'm a pretty big idiot for that. I could have denied this guy a card, which I need to do since I'm so far behind on them, you know? Now I can't because he's just going to kill this. Yeah, I mean, he's not stupid. Like I am, obviously. Yeah, such a mistake, guys. Such a mistake. Here comes a flood of units. And look, he wouldn't have had a defensive unit after that anyway. That's... so bad, guys. So very bad. Now look at how many cards he's going to draw from this. That's 2. That's 2 extra cards from this mistake of mine. 2 extra cards. And yeah, a Su-5. That Su-5 would have been 2 turns away still. Or maybe 1 turn away. It would have been at least a turn away from now. So, yeah. Yeah, so when you play like an idiot, you lose. Don't do that, guys. That's what we did here. We played like an idiot. We really need to draw the Wrath, but that's never going to happen. And it shouldn't. We should be punished for our errors. We should be punished super hard for our errors. Okay, yeah. There's 3 cards that he drew from this mistake. We could have just gotten rid of that. I was thinking about that too earlier. Didn't say anything, but yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, if I draw a light tank, I can move it up there and pop that with the Sturmpanzer. And then guess what? I didn't do it. The dream came true and I didn't do it. I hope he knew that he could have killed that and then just popped that with the Su-5. That would have probably been the right approach. I mean, he just did 1 bonus damage from that instead of 2, like he would have here. Hope he's aware of that being the wrong play, because it sort of is. Alright, we're just going to play the Swespa, get some cards back in our deck. I mean, we'd be in a pretty good position, actually, if we weren't stupid here. If we didn't mess up, we'd be in a better position. Because look at this card advantage. 6, 9, 10? 10 cards? That's 4 cards he's drawn, so he'd only have 6. So he'd be missing 4 of these cards if he hadn't drawn the if I hadn't let this live. So I mean, that's a pretty big error. That's a really big mistake, guys. It's a huge mistake, guys. And we're still not emptying our hand. I mean, maybe we can just stall him out. That's our only chance here, is stalling him out. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Well, good news is we'll empty our hand next turn. Pretty safe bet there. I think 4 is the highest cost we have on any card. Unless we draw a Sturmpanzer. If we draw a Sturmpanzer, we're not emptying our hand. Sturmpanzer would be a horrible draw here. Come on, attack it with the AT1. That would be great. Please attack. Nope. You're actually making the smart move and getting that 3 supply from that BT2. Now I have to deal with it. Now I have to deal with it. That's a visual bug. It doesn't actually hit for 4 over there. Like, that's not actually what it's doing. It's still hitting for 1. It just does that because it hits slight tanks for 4. Mistakes were made, guys. Mistakes were made. That Su-76, that's 5 cards from it, by my count. Maybe 6. I've stopped counting. It's too many. Regardless, it's way too many. Really? Huh. This game thinks it's funny, guys. Well, I have to trade like that. Although, what's three resources anyway? Well, I mean, I have to. I don't have much choice. Wait a second. I should have hit that for 4. Is it only on it? Oh, it's only when it attacks. Oh, okay. So that looks like a smart move now. Good. Good. That's one smart thing. After our mistake. I don't know. Maybe I'll argue I'm trying to mill him out. I'm trying to mill him out, guys. It's not working. Because that would be a horrible strategy. The worst. The worst strategy. There's a T-80. Well, there's this other defensive unit, finally. Look at how hard we could have punished him, guys. Look at how hard we could have punished him. If we weren't stupid. And yeah, I don't know why I keep playing this. I just want to show you, guys, just how this is going. Kind of want to get rid of this. Yeah, it's more firepower. I kind of want to get rid of the higher firepower right now. There we go. Alright, so this is not exactly going well. It could have been going a lot better if we hadn't made that mistake where we left the Su-76 alive, as you know. I mean, it's always better when you don't make mistakes, guys. At least the Su-5's not that having that much of an impact, because, you know, he's hitting with his HQ instead, because, I mean, I'm just saying our TDs are dying quickly enough that this doesn't have an impact. I do not like that. Is that the beginning of... Okay, it's been out for a while now. I don't like drawing 2 Stoogs right when this happens. So it's like the worst time to draw 2 Stoogs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lose. Pretty sure there's no recovering from this, guys. Yeah, pretty sure. Alright. Um, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we lose. Let's surrender now. Okay, so that's how you play that. You don't make a massive mistake, guys. Just don't do that. That we could have probably actually won that game if we hadn't made that mistake. Right. How many was that? Was that 4? That was 3. We'll do one more. On to the next one. Right, and we're back. Sorry I'm starting so late into this again, but yeah, things happen. And, okay, so... Going first... Cheap card. Good discard. Some Stugs. I actually kind of like this hand. This... Yeah, I kind of like this hand. Oh, wait, oh. Okay. Alright, so the Sturmpanzer got thrown away, but that's okay. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. This is the 11th. This is the one 11 or more resources. Yeah. Easier to draw cards in this one. So of course, as always, let's just start out with this beautiful Panzer II here. Move it up there. Let's plop down the Stug. And let's start shooting and turn, and hang on a second, I'm going to take my headset off and fix my hair. Ah. Okay, remember to unmute my mic, and there is a Wolverine. Well, there's his 11 resources. Look how easy it is, guys. 3, 6, 7, 8. But I don't have cards to shuffle back in. I discard the Stug. Come on. That's not quite what I was looking for. But the nice thing is we'll get it back. There we go. We got it back. He gets an extra card. But our hand's not empty. 4 to 7. That's not a good place for us to be. He would have had 5 to our 4, or 6 to our 4, but he has 7. So, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. We have to be aggressive. We have to keep his board clean. His board cannot exist, guys. That's the goal here. Come on. Please stop letting his board exist. I don't like this. This Wolverine is really what I need to get rid of here. Forgot he had that card. Should have known. Because, you know... Okay then, well, he has more of a board than us. He has card advantage. He has board advantage. So this is a bad place to be right now. This is a really bad place to be. That Wolverine is a stupidly good start. I dislike it a lot. Really dislike that Wolverine start. It's a really good start, so I'd like to get rid of it. But even if I do now, it doesn't really matter too much. Because he'll still have enough. Alright, now he's going to stop my Stug from doing anything. So that sucks. That sucks a lot, guys. Well, I guess at least it's not dead. Wow, this is so nice, guys. That was such a good draw. Of course. Move that back. Now he has to already at mwahaha, although he will anyway. Mwahaha. Okay. Alright, 9-3. Yeah, this is going to be lost too. Muncheberg is pretty bad. It is a pretty bad HQ compared to like the 11th and the 60th. Those are much better. Much, much better. Especially the 60th. Although the 11th arguably is easier to draw extra cards with, so yeah. It's too bad Munch is so bad. Because I kind of think it's cool. I kind of think it's a little bit cool. But it's not. It's bad. Like, look at that. We didn't even draw anything useful. We didn't even draw a unit, guys. Oh. We should have just played this game. Maybe I should just make a really aggressive, like, rush your face down style Munch. And, I mean, that's lovely right there. He's such a sweetheart. Look at that. Aw, he's such a sweetheart. Reducing our resources by 4. Aw, that's so nice of you. Yeah. Now there's nothing we can do about his 11 resources. We just have to live with it. That's our choices. We just have to live with it. Come on, let's draw a Luke's and a radio operators. We won't care about the 1 resource then. That's the exact opposite of what we did. We're drawing our Sturmpanzers now. So, yeah. I think we lose. Pretty sure. Seriously? Seriously? 2 in a row? Hate this guy. I hate this guy. Hope he dies in a pit. I actually don't, but in a way I do, so. This guy sucks. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I don't like Munch. I do not like Munch. This happens. We kind of lost. Yeah, we lost. So let's just stop wasting your time and let's surrender. And let's call this a day. A slightly annoying day. Well, we won 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2 is not horrible. So, yeah. Tomorrow we'll try maybe the 10th. Maybe the 10th will be a bit better. Alright, so, yeah, of course. Thanks for watching. Leave your feedback in the comment section. As always, I do try to always read that, and I generally do. And I love you all. Have wonderful days, and I'll see you next time.